No, yeah. So this mixtape probably has hang on. I know the year. I just want to double check.
And it's September, right?
Yes. It is the September 7th. It's the day after Labor Day.
Damn near close to where we are right now. Right?
Yep. It's the day after Labor Day.
I think it's played some Megadeth right now.
Except for
Actually.
19 years
A little bit of a Hangar 18.
Is Hangar 18 out yet?
Should be. I think Hangar 18 was what, 89?
You're right.
It's more than 19 years.
Yeah.
Maybe not though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know, I don't understand how.
Hangar 18 was
the 90s.
No, it's 1990.
1990? Okay, okay, we're good.
Kind of like a
So
black
no,
hole,
it is.
like-
Yeah, it could be Hangar 18.
Hangar 18's a great album.
It is a great album.
All right.
Actually,
Alright, so you guys pile into Jeff's van and you start heading towards St. Elmo. It's about 6-ish, close to 6:15 as you leave. You know, dropping Holly off and doing your little mission at the...
is Holly going to the party there?
Yeah, she said she'd meet you there. Alright, so you guys head towards St.
I was trying
Elmo.
to make sure David-
So you
He brings Nate back.
Oh, sorry, bring him back up so you can see him.
Hell
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had the stream...
I need my Robo Nate.
yeah.
Zoom tight.
We need Robo Nate.
All right, so yeah, you guys pile in the van and head towards St. Elmo. You pull in around 7-ish, and you make it to that address. And it's a pretty big house. It's actually a really big house. Not as big as Wyatt's. It's a big house. And you notice on the featured prominently on the lawn is a sign. It says "Hometown Hero Glenn Masters." And you see the mailbox is painted up like a football, and it says "The Masters" on it.
I turn to Jason and be like, "Is this the type of stuff I'm gonna have to do now?"
Not that. No.
It'd be my name.
Yeah, it'd be my name. Like.
But it doesn't look like anybody's home.
Well, Wyatt. Break it.
Okay, boyfriend.
Do some crime. Do your crime.
Do your crime.
You guys want to break in?
It's high time for cry time.
I definitely knock on the door, like, loudly.
Oops. Alright, so,
Oops.
oh, you want to oops?
Outside, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You find the spare key. No, you pick over a rock. It's not really a rock.
It's the
You
tomb of his
find,
parents.
oddly enough, you find a campaign poster from Brownstown. It says, a campaign poster for Chester Bellamy, the moral city councilor Brownstown deserves.
Yeah.
What was that name?
Chester Bellamy. The moral city councilor Brownstown deserves, is what it says on the
They
poster.
show Hannah.
I show Jason.
Who's that?
Someone running against Stebo and Mike for city council.
But we're not in Brownstown.
No?
No, but they might be like campaign supporters or something.
Yeah.
Possibly could be.
The conspiracy could run deep, Jeff.
Right.
Alright, so you guys want Wyatt to break in? Or do you want
When
to
you say it like that,
Or do you want to go to the school first?
it puts us in a sort of accomplice role that I'm not very comfortable with.
We need some plausible deniability.
Alright, so from sure.
I asked Wyatt if, is maybe a window open?
Yeah,
Could he see anything inside?
Do you want to take a look at this while I go around back? No.
Do some prowling. Yeah, he can do some prowling for you.
Long story short, I want Wyatt to break it. But
But I don't want to say I want my.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So Wyatt pops back around and he kind of gestures for you guys. You guys climb up some vines in the back. You know those like lattice boards that they grow vines on. You guys climb up on those on top of the lower part of the roof in the back. And Wyatt has picked a window open, and he is kind of holding the curtains out of the way so you guys can climb through the window.
Okay. Climb through the window.
All right. Yeah. See?
same.
All right, so you land in a bathroom. So you guys are you guys kind of stepped over the hamper into a bathroom. It's a pretty big bathroom. It's got a big bathtub. There's 2 sinks. You're guessing this is probably the master bedroom, or master bathroom.
I'm gonna look through the medicine cabinet.
You find an exorbitant amount of Valium.
Interesting.
Wyatt steals it for his side biz.
Nope.
Hannah steals it for her. Why do you think her mom's cookies are so good?
No.
I close it, but I do that's this is weird, right? This is a weird amount.
I don't know how many drugs you're supposed to take.
Wyatt, is this weird?
Wyatt's like, yeah, that's weird. It's one my mom has.
Jeff's mom just has like caffeine pills.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah. She can't afford the good drugs.
I
She just needs to stay up all night.
creep over and I open the door. I listen outside the door and I pop it open to step out.
Sure. So yeah, you step into the master bedroom. You see a big 4-poster bed with curtains on it. You see a big screen TV against the wall. It's one of those rear projection ones. It takes up a good amount of space. You're guessing this thing probably weighs a good 1,000 pounds. So whoever had to carry it up here was an unfortunate soul. As well as you do see a big walk-in closet. On the left side, you see a bunch of dresses. On the right side, you see a bunch of suits and collared T-shirts. And as well as a dresser in the back of the closet. There are a number of portraits on the wall around. You see a very loving-looking family of a young-looking, handsome gentleman in a Letterman jacket with 2 people standing behind him. You're guessing that's Glenn Masterson and his parents.
He's in the front of this
Glenn
picture.
Masterson's parents.
What,
Yeah, he's in front.
Does it look like how long ago were people in this house? Like, does it look like it's been a while?
No.
Okay.
It's you're guessing they're probably at work. And it's close to coming home time.
Okay.
And it definitely seems like he's like they're kind of what's the word? Living vicariously through their son or something like that. Like he's kind of
Even in their private
him.
space, yeah. He is prominently displayed.
What else you guys want to look?
I'm gonna try to find his bedroom.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. So you guys kind of peek around. You find a guest room, which you're pretty certain is a guest room. There's no pictures up. There's no posters. It's a pretty plain room. There's nothing in the drawers. And then you find at the end of the hallway, you find a door. You step through it. It's definitely like a high school kid's bedroom. You see a poster of the Chicago Bears. There's a big banner that says the Super Bowl Shuffle on it.
Okay, investigate a mystery.
You absolutely can.
Okay.
Make your roll.
Alright. That is what, sharp or cool?
Sure.
Can I roll to help Jeff out, just kind of case with him?
Sure. So yeah, give him do a help out roll.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
So 9, so plus 1.
So you'll get a +1. Yeah.
And that's 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10.
Perfect. All right. So I think you get to ask. Yeah. You look up the rules for me. Thank you.
On a 10,
For investigate.
you can ask 2 of these questions.
Alright.
Oh, you have it.
Yeah. So, what is being concealed here?
What is being concealed here? You just looking through the evidence in the room. It looks like just because you find like a Solo cup in the trash can, it looks like Glenn may have gone to a party recently.
Okay.
So you think what's being concealed is that he and Carly met up at maybe a party.
What sort of creature is it?
Oh, okay.
I mean, depending on whether it's him or not, ripped clothes, ectoplasm.
Sure.
Giant unicorn horn.
Right.
I'm going to give you an oops item.
Oh, alright. While I'm looking around, oops.
You find amongst his stuff that's kind of like sitting on the top of everything in his desk, you find a pan flute.
And then that is my answer to what sort of creature it is.
Yes.
Right.
That's a clue towards what kind of creature.
Okay, fair enough.
You wouldn't be able to glean exactly what kind of creature was involved, but this will give you a clue in that direction.
I feel like what's the guy's name? Something Masters.
Glenn Masters.
Glenn Masters.
Glenn Masters.
I don't know about his life, but it just doesn't seem like kind of use a hand flute player. What? And like I'll look at David. Like David, you got the monster manual? David.
That's you, Nate.
Nate.
Oh, sorry, what?
Do you got the monster manual?
We just found a pan flute.
Oh. I'm bringing out a pan flute. That's usually like a fairy thing, right? As I flip through.
Yeah. Do you want to? I mean, do you want to roll for it or?
Yeah, I guess. What Peter, should I roll for?
Honestly, I don't think there's much more you can glean other than that, unless you have a wild guess. You're gonna have to look for some more clues if you want to get up any more on the monster.
I'll be like, who was the guy that they tell stories about who led like all the rodents off the cliff?
The Pied Piper?
Right. Maybe we
Peter
have
Piper.
Maybe we
Peter
have
Parker. No.
Maybe we have a Peter Parker situation here.
Perhaps. However, you guys hear a car door slam outside.
Cheese it!
You want to investigate, or are you just gonna get out?
Oops. As I walk out the
You
door.
want to oops again? All right.
I will go look out the window
All right, Jeff.
because we're upstairs, so I feel.
You find a ticket stub for a movie called Jurassic Park.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Maybe that's where they.
What's the date on it?
Monsters and Dinosaur.
3 days ago.
Is that the day they went missing?
No.
Okay then.
They were missing last night.
Yeah.
That's not very helpful. But they have good taste in movies.
I have specific oops items for you to find in locations. That's one of the random ones you can find. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, the doors. You hear a single car door slam outside.
Yeah, as soon as I hear the car door, I will go look out the window. So.
You see Glenn with his football gear on coming into the house.
I love it. It's Glenn.
Maybe we have a conversation with him.
Maybe we go out back outside and then approach the door.
Oh, you want to ambush him in his own bedroom?
No.
Okay.
I want to go back outside and then I want to knock on the door.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Oh,
a fucking
yeah.
person.
All right. I think that's a better idea. Yeah.
All right, cool. So you guys are able to. So Wyatt gets you out cleanly, got you in cleanly, got you out cleanly, and you got what you were looking for.
Nice.
That means we left a mess.
Yeah, a little bit. Some footprints and things like that.
And he's missing his pants flute.
Yeah.
So you guys climb down the back, and now you're able to sneak back out front without any troubles. Wyatt's roll covers that.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
guys get out.
Just straight knock on the door.
The door opens up. He's still holding his bag and everything. Can I help you?
Glenn Masters, right?
Hey, you're that guy who won state in hockey.
Yeah.
Jason.
Jason Armstrong.
Hey, good to
What?
see you, man.
You say
How you doing?
Jason?
Jason Armstrong.
Ready for you.
You're dating Carly.
So you notice
Ah.
he has a fat lip
Okay.
and a black eye.
Okay. Well, we were trying out. I was taking some of the guys out here. These guys just made it on the team. I was driving around.
You guys are on the team?
Well,
All right.
our team, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheerleader.
And
Spirit.
We'll play the cheer.
new head cheerleader. Yeah.
Better watch out.
Oh yeah. Your practice go okay? I kind of pointed my lip like.
Oh, this wasn't from that, man.
What was that from?
I went to this party last night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wild.
Where
Way
at?
too wild. You know where, sorry, location.
Oh, dude.
Rock Cave Natural Preserve. Do you know where that's at?
Do I know where that's at?
You've heard of it. It is a national park or a state park.
Sure.
That's just north of St. Elmo, about 30 minutes ish. up Highway 128. It is a common place. You've both heard of it. It is a common place for high school parties to happen.
Is it like a cave or something?
Yeah. So think of it like
It's like it's up off 128, right?
Yeah. I was out there with this chick last night.
Yeah.
Shit got crazy. I don't remember much, but
Do they have live music?
it was there was band. There was nuts.
Do they play any weird instruments?
I don't know how weird they were. I mean, they looked weird.
They were weird looking instruments?
No, the guys looked weird. They were in a metal band.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You get enough.
Do they look like this?
And I pick out the pan flute.
Like pan flute. Do you pull it up?
Yeah, sure.
He's like, hey, I found one of those last night. Where'd you find it?
Just lying around on the freeway driving up here.
Oh, weird, man.
Maybe there was from
Must be some hippies from
they're
around
from the same
something,
party.
you know?
Wait, can I roll weird to play the pan flute?
Sure.
All right. I'm
Why would
doing
you do that? I say in my mind.
Yeah.
All right. Oof, not good. That's a 5.
You played very poorly. He's like, oh, dude, you need more practice.
It's actually hard to play.
Anyways, anything I can do to help you guys, or?
You were with Carly, right?
Yeah, you know her?
Well, she goes to Brownstown.
Yeah.
So, but you lost track of her or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. I kind of got separated at the show. Like I said, it got real wild.
Yeah. You got. Wait, so you got punched or what happened?
Yeah, dude, a fight broke out. It was crazy.
Oh wow.
Do you know
Yeah,
what
I
they were
got out of
fighting
here real
about?
quick.
Do you know what they were fighting about?
Like I said, man,
Yeah.
everyone got real heated real quick.
How did you hear about the party? Do you have the flyer or something?
Yeah, he pulls out flyer.
I take the flyer and I hand it over.
Who's the band who's playing?
Yeah, like we look at the flyer.
Says party at the National or Rock Cave National Preserve.
Yep.
Says live performance by The Unsent.
And that's the band playing at the den.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Well, I look forward to playing you this year. Hope your team is
Yeah,
killing
man.
it. My team will be.
Hey, next time there's a party, man, maybe you can come by.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Take it easy.
Later.
I love this inter-district cooperation. I am so happy about it.
All right, where do you guys want to go now?
Right? It's not like rivalry. Like
It's actually quite pleasant.
Yeah.
I think we want to go to the party now.
Yeah, we definitely want to go now
Yeah.
because it's 6:30. It starts at 8. We're a half hour away.
I find it
Could
odd because Holly's not with us anymore, so I can speak freely.
Yeah.
I find it odd that this band would play at the Den, us knowing that this is the haven of a vampire. Like, if these were supernatural creatures, and maybe they don't know, but they'd be either working with Raz or, like, highly infringing on his turf.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess we'll find out, huh?
I feel like if we drive over there now, we can maybe talk to Raz or find them setting up or
Yeah. You guys want to check out where the old party?
yeah. Well, not where the old party is. We're going to the new party
Oh, okay, cool.
because it's the same. I guess unless Wyatt's like you guys want to go check out the old party. Like we could check out the Rock Caves, but it's a half hour away. It's gonna be cutting it really close.
Yeah, it's the same band though.
Yeah, but there might be clues at the
As
Rock
to what they
Caves.
are, what could
Yeah.
hurt them.
Yeah.
Possibly the location of Carly.
That's the last place Carly was seen.
I think we have to ask ourselves. There comes a time in everyone's life where you have to ask yourself, do you want to be head cheerleader?
I knew that was coming. I saw it.
We've all been.
Yeah, I don't hate the idea of going to where the party
I
was.
don't know. What do you think, Jeff? Like we still have time.
It would just be cutting it close.
I mean, because it's real
especially-
close.
and we
You
really-
guys would, if you go to the, you guys know that if you go to the old party, you won't be showing up to the party until the show starts.
Yeah.
It is kind
It's a
of.
fashionably late.
I mean, we haven't found anything weird about this encounter yet, besides the pan flute.
Yeah, and also he doesn't remember how he got home and how his date and him got separated. Like,
But it could also be alcohol.
yeah, it could be. I don't know, man. Like, the last time we ran into something that could have been just a weird pedo, it was a unicorn that was killing people. Like,
True. All right.
David, what do you think? I mean, you've trained your whole life to combat threats. I mean, what would your order say is the right move here?
and actually, you're the president of this club, so...
Yeah.
I think that we should. Like, I don't know what we're gonna find at the big party. Like, we should go to this other. If we're really trying to investigate what's going on, we should go to this other location.
Okay, you guys want to head to the cave?
Sure.
President said,
Yeah.
Is there any way we have any ability we have to detect if this is magical or has some?
I mean,
Sure, you could do a weird roll on it.
We could also, we could try some magic, I guess, or we take it back to the farm. That's
Do you want to?
You could just assume.
You can investigate a mystery on it if you'd like.
Sure. All right.
All right, do it.
If you want to try,
Sure.
we can also split up.
we could.
Wait. I'm gonna let
You could do that.
Hey,
You only have one card.
do you want to investigate a mystery on it, and then I can help you out?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll investigate while I'm investigating. I'll look in like my monster manual and stuff to see if there's
You know, you've
like
got
that's kind of what I'll be doing.
sure.
You've
got the book lore. Like, I'll give you the power card here to help you out.
Well, that's
And how much forward is that?
Instant to the den.
That's a 12.
Well,
There's a risk
alright.
if I take others,
It is magical.
but
It has the ability to pacify a single magical creature.
Oh, I don't even need to ask questions. That's pretty much what I needed. Yeah, so this is magical, and it can be used to pacify a single magical creature.
a single magical creature.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What else? I mean, you can still ask more about it.
I mean, that's pretty good chunk of info.
You got what it can do. You got, I guess, what sort of creature it can affect. I guess the other question would be, what was it going to do? Or, I mean, there's other questions.
It fits. I think that's a good amount of info.
Okay.
All right, cool. So you guys gonna head to the cave then?
Well, here's the thing. If we wanted to split up, I could take 2 people with me to go investigate the caves. Like, I would need to be dropped off there. But the others could immediately go to the den, and I could get us back to the den.
How?
That's between me and God,
Okay.
Jeff.
Because I feel like
there is some
David's keen
risk
on going to the
attributed
cave.
to it.
What's up, Prez?
I'm keen on going to the cave.
Okay.
Okay, so David and Hannah. Who else is going to the cave?
Like, I always feel like Jeff should go anywhere just because he just bumps into everything. But
Yeah.
I'm also,
Okay.
like, I'm happy to go, but I'm not necessarily...
But yeah, Jason would then need to drive your van.
Right.
I don't know how comfortable you are with that.
I can go with Jason in the van. We can go to the party.
Oh, okay, so you 2 to the party, and then Wyatt and David.
Well, I can run to the party. It's not a big deal. You can all just meet me there if we want to split. Like, ultimately, because I can run there. It's not that far. It's
Where's Wyatt
like
gonna go?
15 miles away. Like, it's nothing. But my point is that...
Probably gonna go wherever Hannah goes.
Like,
Okay.
Hannah, to get back to us, can only take 2 people. And David's one of them.
I'm happy to go. I don't want to leave my van here, though.
Well, I could drive your van back. I could
Alright.
meet you if you wanted.
All
And
right.
that's only if you're cool with that. I don't want to take your...
Because there are some risks. This
You
is
be nice
untested.
to her.
All right, so David
I
and
can't stress this enough.
all right, so David and Jeff are going with Hannah to the rock.
Yep.
We're gonna go. Jeff's gonna drive us up there, and the 3 of you are gonna get out. Jason and Wyatt are gonna drive back together back to the den.
Yep.
And with this, because this only would make sense to do, right? If that would allow you guys to get there pre-show, right? Because that was the negative of going to the rock caves
Sure.
beforehand.
If we don't think we would, like, if it takes us a half hour to get there, and then an hour to get back.
So it is currently 7 o'clock now. So you get
Yeah.
after breaking into the house,
Sure.
talking to Glenn, and gathering yourselves. It's about 7, so you have an hour before the show starts. So if you go to the cave and back to Brownstown, you'll be getting back by the time the show starts.
Okay.
So it won't even matter.
It won't
So-
matter. Yeah.
Alternative plan. Sounds absolutely stupid, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. If you climb on top of my back, I can run us there.
To the cave.
To
two
the
of you?
cave in about 30 minutes, and they can leave right now. And they're 30 minutes away. That'll get them to the show 30 minutes before. It'll get us to the caves at 40-ish minutes.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
That could work.
You guys you're gonna go into wolf form, and Hannah's gonna ride you to the caves.
Essentially, yeah.
Cool.
I could feel you smiling as well.
Yeah, he's very happy. He gets to run.
Cool. All right. Well, all right. So you guys are gonna split up.
Nope.
So we'll do the caves first.
Sorry if it
Okay.
kills you.
I'll be okay.
All right. So you guys sprint out to the caves.
Yep.
There goes name. All right. So you guys get out to the caves, and just the two of you, right?
Just do this.
All right. Cool.
There's no other time way to make this happen.
All right, so when you guys kind of get there, you run up 120, like parallel to 128. So you get up there, you see the big.
Definitely sticking to the woods because it's definitely a girl riding a giant wolf.
Yeah.
Some Princess Mononoke
It's
shit
definitely
going
Princess
on.
Mononoke.
So you guys are like.
Nah,
cruising
Arcee's just
there,
like, whoa!
And yeah, so you guys cruise your way up there. You get to the cave, you get to the opening there. And you step down on what looks like there was a big fucking party here. There's keg cups everywhere. There's blood on the ground. It looks like there was a fight. And hanging up on the wall is a girl. And she's hanging from a tree.
Do we recognize the girl?
You do. Miss Carly Spain.
I'm gonna check her vitals.
Yeah,
sure.
Jay?
It is currently just before 7:30. You guys got there just in time. She's nearly dead.
All right. Well, this is gonna be a big old lay on hands.
Yeah. I think I can't help you in this kind of thing, right?
I'm not sure, unless maybe with a weird.
Yeah, can I try to help with like a weird roll?
Yeah, you can help her. You're a weird creature.
I am a weird creature. I got an 8. So you get plus 1.
Plus one. Cool. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On a lay on hands is 2 harm or an illness, plus they are stabilized.
Killer. All right, so you guys pull Carly.
Oh, yeah.
She is covered in bumps and bruises. Most of her clothing is torn off.
I give her Wyatt's jacket to cover up.
She's not naked or anything, but I mean, her clothes are
Still.
torn real bad. But yeah, you cover her up. She's she comes to, and she's just like, she just kind of moans. She's just like,
Carly, it's Hannah. Hannah Pope.
Are you okay? What happened last night?
Where am I?
You're at the old rock caves.
Last thing I remember is Claire and I were going to a party.
Here, I pull cookies and a juice box out of my bag of plenty
Yeah.
to be like, here,
She
eat slowly.
She's looking around the blood-soaked cave full of where it was a party. And
Don't look. Don't look. Just shh.
I use your soothe on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will investigate a mystery in this area.
All right, cool. You're able to calm her down. Cool. Do an investigative mystery.
I'll refrain from helping because I'm soothing.
Right. 7 plus sharp, so that is a 10.
All right, cool.
It's good. We didn't bring another person. This might also be difficult to explain later. Don't get too cognizant.
All right, so what questions do you want to ask?
Investigate.
What was that?
Was what?
It came from your Discord.
Hey!
Oh, weird. I don't know.
Oh, weird. I don't know.
That was weird.
That was weird.
It was from Nate.
Yeah, it was from Nate.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Investigative mystery. So I got a 10, so I get hold 2. What sort of creature is it?
Okay, so doing some searching, you're able to look for some further clues. On top of the pan flute, you also find there's another pan flute there. You also find hoof prints.
Like satyr.
Exactly.
Okay. And I guess we already know where it
Oh,
where
and
it
one
can
more
go.
thing.
So one more thing.
Yeah, one more thing. Very good.
Oh, it's a prop. Physical comedy.
Physical crap. So my problem is I could ask what is being concealed here, or I could ask what can hurt.
What can hurt it, probably, because we have no idea. But granted, everything I do hurts anything.
And I do a lot of damage, so I feel like we can probably just walk through that. And what's being concealed here might be might be again more clue
Because
based.
all of my stuff counts as the monster's weakness.
Exactly. Yeah. And I can soak a ton of damage for you while it happens. So like, it's just.
He's also got some merch.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You were ordering things for.
Ooh, the 10.
No, my girlfriend.
Yay! Oh, really?
And I got one for Nate too.
Nice.
Nice.
The 10. I love it. They're just so cool.
Yeah.
Wait, does it glow in the dark?
No.
He puts it in his shirt.
Nope. Just double checking.
What is this in the demon skull?
It's Greek.
It's all Greek to me.
It's all Greek to me. So I will ask.
It just says unsent in Greek letters.
Oh, that's so cool. I will ask. What is being concealed here?
Okay. So, when you save Carly, you notice something while you're doing your investigation. While when you guys first got there, you didn't notice it at first, but then you saw what looked like a pinhole in space. It's starting to widen. And you notice this as you're looking at it. You're like, "Oh, what is that?" And then Carly gets healed and closes up.
They were trying to open a portal. I say.
Oh, was this like a sacrificial thing?
I
I said, and then I realized I'm next to Carly. Like, oh, man.
She
You'd rather have
she
me-
is so out of it. She's so out of it.
Ignore me! No, I'm like, yeah, I think so. Like, that was, I think there was something that was opening, but then when you healed her, it closed, it snapped shut. And so she didn't die. So whatever they were trying to do here didn't happen.
How close is the hospital that... Remember our very first game, David got really messed up.
Yeah.
And he had to go to the hospital, and we all went to go visit him.
Yep.
Which is canonically important.
Yep.
How close is that hospital to the den?
It's not too far. The trouble is, how are the three of you going to get back?
Don't worry about that. How often can you do that?
As many times as I want.
Then just
But they're just depending on how many people I'm
Don't
taking.
worry about it.
Let's just do it once. Let's just
Okay.
do it once there and once there.
Okay.
Hannah has an ability called Angel Wings that she can teleport instantly to anywhere she's ever been.
Okay, cool.
And can take people, however it's risky to take people.
Okay. Who are you taking?
Take David anyway. It's always a good thing, David.
Is there anything else you want to...
I mean, if you want to take a look around, like,
Only someone was here to do some oopsies.
yeah, we didn't have enough time.
I'll attempt to read a bad situation.
Sure.
Ask a question. Oh, that's a 10.
Excuse me.
So as I'm helping...
You get 3. You get 3 questions.
3, okay. Are there any dangers here we haven't noticed?
No, you guys have cleansed this area.
Okay. What's the best way to protect the victims?
Stop the concert.
Cool. What's the biggest threat?
The band.
Okay. Cool. I kind of relay. I think it's exactly what you think. Seeing all this stuff. So yeah, I will.
Yeah, you guys have basically confirmed your theory. Is this band is something weird about them?
Yeah. So for the first time, Hannah is going to utilize one of her new unlocked powers, Angel Wings. And so I think what that is, I'm like, all right, everyone huddle up, and I like my arms already around Carly. And
I will actually like hug Carly between you and I.
Yeah.
So like we're both kind of.
The way that I envision this happening is almost like when a paladin pops Avenging Wrath, like two almost translucent gold wings. Four, so two upward, two downward, pop up, and like a glowing bubble of golden energy slowly expands from the point where Hannah's standing, and then in an instant, like the bubble pops and they are gone and they are in a new location. So I can go instantly to anywhere I visited before or to a person I know well.
Okay.
But if I carry one or two people with you, I have to roll weird to find out what happens to them.
Okay.
So here is the weird. Okay, that is good. That is a 4 and a 5, which makes 9, plus my 1 weird, which is 10. We all go where we wanted. And this was to like the hospital to get
hospital in
Carly checked out.
Brownstown?
Yeah, and I think I do it like outside. I think as we were walking in, we saw like a forested clearing or a greenway, so like no one sees, just people apparate. But from there, I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna play it to the nurse, the receptionist, be like, oh my goodness, we found this girl. She looks like she really needs help because obviously, like, there's a police
Carly's
report
looking
and
around
stuff.
like, how the hell did we get here?
Yeah,
So,
and I'm just rubbing her head like, shh, shh.
And
shh.
I say we found her wandering on I-128.
No, you didn't know we were in a cave.
Yeah, she was at the caves. I think there was a concert.
What?
I don't know what
And
happened.
they take her in, and she's like, yes, dear, we'll take her in. She's like, oh, I want my arm. And she starts crying, and she's now with the hospital people.
Yeah. And then I'm going to try this one more time. We're going to go back in the greenway, and Jason and I are going to try to apparate into the back of Jeff's van.
No, are we already there though?
You guys are nearly there.
Okay. Wait. So, but like, we're supposed to arrive before the show starts.
Yeah.
We'll get to you in a second. We're split parties right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So,
find time.
in the back of the van.
How are they going to arrive before the show starts?
We might not, but I'm still coming into the back of your van because no one's going to be watching me back there.
Okay, so time-wise, they got to the Grove at 7:30. Okay, they got to the cave at 7:30. In the rules, she dies at 7:30. They saved her. Okay, and then hung out there, investigated a mystery. I'm going to say about a half an hour, and they teleported back to you at 8 o'clock. The show starts at 8 o'clock.
But we should have arrived at 7:30 before the show started.
We will do your scene of you doing that.
You haven't got there yet. Yeah.
We haven't
Yeah,
got
so
there.
they're going to come back
happen
to
at
you.
the same time.
Conversation we had, Cameron?
Is the idea. It doesn't necessarily have to be the van, but they're teleporting to you.
Sure.
Afterwards.
But we have to have our
Well,
no,
actually,
specifically the van, because it's the place I've been before.
Yeah, specifically
Yeah.
she's teleporting us.
Because I don't want to teleport into the den and have people be like, what the hell?
Because we're probably already in the den.
Yeah, you
fine.
guys,
Yeah,
don't
we'll
need
come
you
back
there.
and do your scene in a minute.
you guys will have a whole scene.
You will get
do
to
that.
do your scene.
Yeah.
This is
And
so I don't have to answer awkward
And
questions.
so yeah,
Sure.
I guess I basically offered
Lunch
you
scene,
up
Cameron.
and hugged
What?
her. And I'm like, let's
Okay.
go.
Remember when we had the lunch scene? We're going to start from where their scene
That's
started.
what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 10. So we get there flawless.
So yeah, I picked her up.
You
and we
guys
teleport into
pop in the
her
back
van.
of his van. It is sitting in the in the parking lot.
I think it is like instantaneous, but in that moment, there's like what you would see is like divine light and like heavenly court. It's like super like otherworldly, godly experience, but it's over in like a fraction of a second.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I actually probably don't let you go.
A little bit, but like when you guys step out, if someone sees.
say what?
Like the van probably bounces a little bit as if something was going on in there.
Well, then yeah, the two of us get out of the van.
And then, yeah, so there's just like a light explosion in the van. It looks like someone's like doing like a laser show or something in there,
Yeah.
very like
Yep.
80s Back to the
Yep.
Future.
Yep.
Your van's also totaled now. That's
Yeah,
No.
it's exploded.
But we get out of the back of your van, and
Come.
Right.
yeah.
So you guys,
Sorry, I was confused because you said we're just getting there, and I'm like, I thought we were already there.
Wait,
I didn't realize you
sure.
were saying we're getting to your scene.
Yeah, no,
so that
they're
was
just
my
getting-
bad. Yeah.
So all right, so we're gonna so rewinding time. So now 7:30. You guys, or 7 o'clock. You guys have just left St. Elmo. Is there anything you want to do on the way there?
So we're with Wyatt.
Wyatt and David.
Who's sitting in the passenger seat?
Let's say David.
Okay. So we got to get there. Our goal is to talk to what's his name, the club owner,
Raz.
Ras, the
Racist
club
name.
owner, and talk about how we think that that this band might be bad news bears.
Sure. Okay. You guys want to discuss an action plan on the way there, or?
Well, so if they have these pamphlets, so you can control a magical person. Would this work on a vampire?
So it just pacifies someone, not necessarily outright controls
You
them.
pacify them. So they just stand there.
Ah,
all
so
And we-
there is a
the guy,
chance that maybe
so-
that's already happened
like-
to this guy.
To
Just
Raz?
saying. Yeah.
Okay.
If they have more of these.
Oh, because he's a magical creature.
Right. Is a vampire
That's
magical
smart.
creature?
That's smart.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we gotta just be prepared just in case. Right,
I feel like he's not going to hurt us. We know him.
Absolutely.
We're buddies, right?
What?
They're not fey creatures, but they're magical.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we should be prepared for that just in case. And we can, I guess we can assume, I don't know what these things are though. But yeah, let's be careful just when we kind of go in there, alright?
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, cool. So you guys cruise back to town, and you wind up at the den at about 7:30. When you pull into the back of the den, you notice standing in a shadow, kind of the back of the building is all in shadow. Because it's in an alley.
Yeah.
And standing at the back door is Raz, looking statuesque.
I'm gonna try to talk to him. How's it going, Raz?
He lights a cigarette. What's up?
So we're kind of worried.
Really?
Yeah.
What's up?
This band,
What about him? They're
they played yesterday up at this cave up north, and a girl went missing.
really?
And
That's
we
weird.
think, well, they dropped an item that might be able that could potentially like influence magical creatures. So we think that our paranormal studies club is onto something with this band.
Hold on. What? All right. So, wait. What? This band tonight?
Yeah,
And you said they played another party last night.
yeah,
Okay.
and they had
And they have a magic item.
they had a magical item that somehow they lost.
Okay. And what is it? What magical? What magical item?
It just doesn't. Just bear with me here. It doesn't really matter. Like the point is.
Whoa! You're gonna have to step 10 steps back, bud.
So we're part of a paranormal studies club that meets after school and
Yeah,
hunts
I know
monsters.
that. What about the
Yeah,
band?
we've seen before. This band. Who has the pamphlet right now?
You
Yeah,
do.
seriously, I do.
Oh,
I
you do?
do.
Okay.
Or no,
Just
technically
show us on the one.
you do.
You show him the pamphlet?
Yeah.
Oh. He kind of looks at it. He's like, "This is weird. Where'd you find this?"
At the house of someone who I think was at the concert last night.
Yeah.
This is. He kind of looks it up and down. He's like, I have not seen these in a long time. This is a pamphlet of Dionysus.
Ah.
Oof.
Clearly, we need to get the new version of D&D.
We rescued this girl, or like we're allegedly, because we don't know that she's been rescued,
We
but
don't know if she's there.
you need to stop the thing from playing, like entirely.
Yeah. We think something bad might happen.
You also don't know about the portal. So,
No.
but you think the band is up to something no good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're well, it's not great. Doors open in 30, and they're already inside, setting up.
I mean, this is your. I mean, you want other magical creatures in your
Absolutely
backyard?
not. I had no idea. They were just a hot band that showed up on the charts, and they had us an available spot. And I figured, hey man, party night, the first night of school, we'll make a little bit of cash. Well, I'm definitely canceling the party.
No.
If the because they're already in there. There's no way I'm going in and kicking them out myself now.
Oh, why?
Well, I'm one guy and there's 4 of them in there.
Aren't you?
We'll help in any way we
He
can.
drops his cigarette on the ground and crushes it out. He says, "I'm a business owner. That's all I have."
All right.
Where's your friends?
Oh, they'll be here. They were just checking something out. They're
All right. Well, if you guys don't mind, just kind of securing the building, I guess I'll make sure that the word is out that the party's canceled. There's no way I'm opening doors if those guys are in there.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. So you guys, is there anything else you guys want to do until Hannah and them get there?
So do we want, like, for securing the building, like, with Wyatt, like, can we make sure all the entrances and exits are, like, locked up good?
Sure.
And tight?
You
And,
can
like,
absolutely
I
do
assume,
that.
like, there's basically, like, a bunch of people lined up out front that he's going to be like, we have a gas leak. You know.
Basically, yeah. You hear a bunch of people moaning and groaning.
Points to the
outside.
van with flames out back. I got a repair guy.
Yep. Alright, yeah, so you guys want to go around and secure all of the exits so that once you guys go in and face them, they can't escape?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Cool. So alright, so you guys go around locking up all the exits. Raz helps you out. And he, pretty soon, you see a flash of light in the back of your van.
Uh-oh. What the hell?
That was weird.
Is it supposed to do that?
Did you see that? Okay, I'm not. Okay. I'm worried about this football thing and getting head injuries. Like, I'm already seeing flashes.
He wasn't even touched.
He wasn't even.
I think I might have a
concussion.
Oh,
TBI.
it could be both of us. Wyatt, did you see it?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Okay, good. But we're not hallucinating.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of go around the back of the van, just like with like my foot, just like pull the door open.
And there's a naked Jason.
Yeah, there's a naked Jason and Hannah.
Jason, who's holding Hannah.
Yeah, he's kind of like,
Well, no. That's not how he's holding her.
He's embraced.
They are embraced.
why? It's like, what the fuck, bro?
I was like,
Why is soon one of these looking at you, Hannah?
We saved Carly, and he lets her go.
Yeah. It's not what it looks like. Do you have any cheese?
Good callback.
Just want to tell it to Nara.
Do I have a spare set of clothes in this car, or in your bag, or in somewhere?
Yeah, there's definitely clothes. in
there
that
are
Can,
definitely clothes.
can I have literally anything?
Yeah. Just check the back.
What clothes?
You
did
pick them up,
get,
but they're just like, they're so unwashed, they just come up like a board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. They're a bit stiff.
I would rather fight naked.
Jason? So you probably
But your
some
bag would be
jeans,
in
No,
there.
but like
band
under
t-shirt.
that outer layer, there's probably other clothes that are. Yeah.
Well,
So let's just say
You
some
probably
jeans
have your
and a band
bag. We all-
t-shirt.
Sure.
What's a good band t-shirt to get Jason?
I mean,
I'll put on my workout shorts, but yeah, I would like to.
what's a concert that I probably was gone to?
In the late 80s? Early 90s? Guns N' Roses? Guns N' Roses was huge around this time.
Prince.
Prince would have been good too. Dude, Prince was fucking amazing.
Megadeth.
I mean, I was gonna say like Metallica. Like
Sure, you got a
Metallica,
Metallica shirt.
totally.
Yeah.
It's the, Alright, cool. So you guys are all set?
And actually, that might be his brother's shirt or something like that. Like it's a little
Yeah.
bigger.
A little bit bigger.
It's still tight on me.
Yeah, a little bit.
I put it on, but I also put on my like workout shorts.
Yeah.
So Wyatt takes you guys around and shows you how he's fashioned the doors shut.
Well, before we do that, I pull it and go. The band is trying to open a portal. Carly,
A human sacrifice
Okay.
or something.
So we
they were gonna sacrifice Carly.
we got the show canceled tonight.
Nice.
We've locked the place down.
Killer.
There's no one in there but the band right now.
Awesome. Okay.
I start taking off my belt.
Yeah, I take off the clothes I put on.
Get ready to go in there.
Why it's like what?
Well, she was taking off her belt. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you guys ready to
Going in for round 2.
Yeah.
All right, are you guys ready to munchkin and kick the door down?
Are we?
Well, I explained that I think they were trying to kill Carly to open this portal. It was almost done. We literally stopped it.
Yeah, she's at
Like-
the hospital now.
Okay.
Instantaneous, like that moment.
Well, all right then. We should kick this. We should stop them from doing this again. Where's that pan food?
Like Jason, like definitely like cracks his neck in both directions. It's like,
Can I get my
Kick
foot out?
some ass.
let's go.
I thought there's no questions of like, how did you get here? What's going on? It's just, no.
I think they were more worried about that we were naked or that I was naked.
It's a guy here who we
Why is
literally
Silver's
brought
all
back
upset
from
by
the
that?
dead.
He's willing to.
You teleported randomly into the car. Eh.
Yeah.
You'll get answers later.
Yep.
Get
All right,
my
you guys
hockey
ready to
stick
kick the
out
door
of the
in?
back of the van.
You go. Where do you guys? How do you guys want to get up, go into the building? Are we going front door, back door?
Well, is the
I
front
think we'll go in the front door like we're the first guests to show up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of like the
Like they're getting ready
like
to play.
what's that movie? Like From Dusk Till Dawn, like the final, confrontation with the vampires. Like,
like
coming
we
in.
show up and they think they're playing a show. We show up, we walk in.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Cool. Wanna move this stuff? Alright. Thanks.
I'm
What happened to everyone?
Oh, don't worry about it, bud.
Got more people coming in. We're just the VIP.
Yeah.
We get a little extra time with the
VIP.
bands beginning.
All right.
Yeah, Jason. When you show Jason the plan, he's like, "This is a good plan. Good plan, guys." Yeah. I think he pulls the sword out from underneath and under the a blanket in the back and hands it to David. Like,
Yeah, like all your weapons are in the back.
Yeah.
Like,
does
I
David?
got my armor on.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Sure.
David has armor, right? Like, I think
Yeah.
that's canonically
Nice.
important.
You see this all right?
Oh, I've got the armor on in here.
Nice.
I can pluck out all of
Hell
the
yeah.
all of the NPCs because the party was canceled.
You
you
saved
did a good job.
all
eh?
the people. Next time.
All right. Is this the front? So you guys place your minis wherever you want to be in front of it.
I'll say something.
No. Go in.
You want to be like right here?
Sure, I'll be in front.
Okay.
I'll be back a bit.
Okay.
I feel like I was walking in with David, so if you want to put me next to him.
Or
Jason, rather.
Yeah, next to the
okay. So you're right there.
Then I'll go on the other side of Jeff.
Okay. So we'll put you
Jeff.
right about here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
What about
Wyatt will be back
that?
here by the arcade machine. All right, so you guys kick the door down, step in. You see standing on the stage is the band doing their set, or doing their warm ups. They don't seem threatened at the moment, but they're pretty creepy looking dudes with horns and tails and shit.
3,
4 of them.
4. Yeah.
There's a drummer there, a guitar player, singer, and a bass player in the back.
Okay.
This actually works nice for us on the far end as well.
Yeah, I actually
It's like
do it.
stadium.
Yeah, it's good.
Stadium edition.
Who's,
What do you say?
who's at the bar?
Who's at the bar?
Oh, bar.
I can pull him out. That's Raz. But he's not going to join the fight.
I like him being there though.
Yeah, we'll put him back there.
Yeah.
He's a vampire.
Yeah.
Isn't that like his little trap door down there too?
Well, there's.
Yeah, his little, that's down to his little spot. You can see his mini. He's a little vampire.
You obviously look like a vampire.
He is a vampire. All right. So door's been kicked in. The band is currently not super aware. It looks like the show is opening.
Yeah. We actually as the last person comes in, I'm like, Wyatt, close the door. Or close the door.
And bars it. The band kind of looks weird. He looks over at Raz, and Raz just kind of shakes his head no at the band. The band kind of tilts their heads at you.
Question, real quick. Does Jeff's van have a? No, wait, sorry. I look over at Hannah, and then we have the flashback moment of when I'm like, "Do you have a first aid kit in your bag?
I'm sure I do.
Do you have some gauze or something?"
Yeah.
I pull out like gauze, I tear it up, and I start wadding it up to put into my ears because I'm gonna go fight a band who controls magical creatures with music. And
Right, it's like me and Wyatt are the only ones who might be immune to that.
Yep.
yeah,
Maybe.
and I explained that in that moment, and then anyway, we're back here. So
All right, cool. So the band is kind of looking at you, looking at Raz, and they're gonna start their set. The whole room just blares, and you feel the magical energy coursing through you. Roll initiative.
Can I just put? By the way, I would have earplugs in the van.
no, I mean, let's do earplugs then.
Yeah. If you were gonna ask, do you have earplugs in the van? Of course I do, man.
Yes, I believe we could go back to that scene and then
Yeah.
have it be that you
Yeah.
see him doing that, and you're like, "I have earplugs." Like,
Yeah.
that would be way
Oh,
better.
sure, yeah.
I will put in earplugs.
Killer. All right, you guys are all ear plugged up. Currently, you're.
Not that it'll help, but like,
Yeah.
See?
This is cool. For initiative, cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's terrible.
It's okay, buddy.
All right, so let's do. Let's start with 15. Anybody have 15? 14? 13? 12? All right, 12 was Wyatt.
What's initiative again?
cool.
Cool.
Okay. Hang on.
I got 4.
Okay, we'll get down to that.
I mean, this is very metal.
All right, so 11, 10.
10.
All right, 10 is Jason. And then I need to roll for the 10 as well. They are, from what I remember, they are not very cool.
I don't know. They look pretty cool.
They look pretty
No, they're minus cool. All right, so let's do 9.
Hannah poked it, do-do-do-do-do. Hannah poked it, do-do-do-do-do.
And
All right, let's do 8.
really get into this cheerleader thing, huh?
7.
Like you resisted it.
6.
Now you're
Fully committed.
Yeah, fully committed.
6 goes to the band. So the
Look
end.
at
I'm getting 8.
What the dog doing?
You got what?
8.
You got 8. Okay, I called out 8.
Yeah.
Okay, David.
He was talking to the dog.
I
Yeah,
got
Papa.
and I'm the only one left, and I got 4.
You got 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
And Raz is not joining in the fight. He's gonna go down to his thing and say. And
Yeah, he's
let
like,
you guys
I'm
destroy
leaving.
shit. He came to Brownstown to get away from this shit. All right, cool. All right, so first and foremost is Wyatt. The band kicks up. The band gets going. He pulls out his gun and takes a shot.
Why was it done?
That escalated quickly.
So he's gonna fire at the lead singer.
Wow.
Well, we're fighting, are we?
I mean, we are now. No, we definitely were. But like, still.
Hang on. Yeah.
Jason half naked, half werewolf, like, oh, I guess we have to kill him now.
Yeah, I guess,
Yep.
this is how it goes.
All
So
right,
you
here
gotta
we
start
go.
somewhere. We started there.
All right, that's okay. That's 2 harm to that guy, but he okay. Bam. So Wyatt, they when he pulls his gun during the first big, and you see the muzzle flare of the gun, but you don't hear it because of the sound of the music. Pop, and you see a bullet fly through the singer. Doesn't really bother him too much. Does a little bit.
Sure.
All right, next in line is Jason.
As Jason's taking off his shirt, he's walking forward, just stripping down again, starting to become a werewolf, and he starts yelling over the music. He's like, "The Brownstown Paranormal Studies Club, Brownstown High School Paranormal Studies Club, says that you're canceled. Your show is canceled, motherfucker."
Language.
And he just goes.
Culture's cool.
And as I'm walking
Goes into
forward,
a-
definitely turned into a werewolf, and I'm gonna go try to tackle the drummer.
Okay, cool. Cameron, do you want to be the official minis mover?
Sure.
So move Jason as a werewolf over to the drummer.
Okay.
I couldn't find anything related to Jason as a werewolf over to the drummer.
Thanks, Alexa.
What?
Okay. You're over here.
And I'm gonna do some tough.
Do it.
I'm gonna kick some ass.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Thankfully, that's still a 7. And I do, so 7, I do 5 harm, ignore armor.
Okay. Okay, 5 harm. Alright, and ignore armor. Okay, cool. Works for me.
And then
And since you did roll a 9?
I rolled a 7.
7, so you would take harm back, right?
I will in fact take harm back.
So
Whatever
you-
their full harm is.
Okay, so yeah, that's 2. He has flaming drumsticks. He hits you for 2 harm. He can do close and far. He can throw them.
Okay.
And they are on fire.
Did they ignore armor?
They do.
They do.
Wax has 2 harm.
Yep.
Okay. Next in line is Hannah.
Cool. So, I recently became a cheerleader, and
Knows how to do one move.
yeah, I am totally committed to that part now. So, my plan here, and I might take some damage from this, but I'm gonna run, jump, leap in a very athletic,
Gymnastics,
yeah,
yeah.
gymnast style
Like
fashion.
some Dimension 20 shit.
Yeah, up here into the middle of the band.
Just do a big.
And do like a pirouette with my razor whip,
Yeah.
which, looking at the tags, is an area of an effect weapon.
Oh, nice.
And try to slash all of them in one go.
Yep.
Nice.
This is going to be a kick some ass.
Cool. I believe
And-
you could potentially take harm from all 4 of them, though,
Yes.
to do that.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I will also smite. So my divine weapon counts as the weakness to these creatures.
Nice.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, killer. So how much damage do you deal?
That is
And that
going.
ignores armor. Right?
Yeah.
It does not ignore armor.
Well, it counts
Oh,
the
okay.
weakness.
Counts as the weakness.
Okay.
It's 3 harm, hand, area, messy, holy.
Okay, and you do how much?
3.
3? Okay, cool.
I think we counted holy as magical, which ignore armor.
Well, it could ignore certain types of armor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's fair.
Drummer's not looking super great because it goes through since it's their weakness, it'll go through their armor.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that's
And that's the thing is when you
Sounds
attack
good.
them with their weakness, their armor doesn't stop it. At least that's the way I've been playing it.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
that would make sense why we thought holy went through armor. It was actually the smite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But I do take damage back.
You will. So you take 2 harm from the drummer's flaming drumsticks.
Okay.
You take 2 harm from the spiked bass of Thumper, the bass player.
Now, just
These
real
these don't go. His bass does not go through your armor. The fire drumsticks do.
I do have holy armor.
Okay, so you can mitigate the bass player's armor
Okay.
or damage. Sneaker or Screecher, sorry, is the guitar player. He hits you with his stringed axe for 2 harm, but you can also mitigate that with your armor. And then you get whacked by the actually the singer's gonna bite you with his sharp teeth. Also mitigatable by armor 2 harm.
Okay, so how much harm is that total?
It would be 6, but you can mitigate each. You can mitigate 1 from each attack. So 4 attacks total hit you. You can mitigate your armor for each one. So each of them hit you for 2. So total it would be 8. But if you can mitigate 1 from each, you'll only
It'd
take
be
4.
Yeah, I just have 1 armor, I think. I'm double checking. I can't find it. I think it was just a 1 armor thing, though. So I can check the book. So that's 4 damage I've suffered.
Killer. All right.
Which does knock me into unstable, but I'm Nephilim.
That's right. And also, like, you got 2 of you have already dealt a significant amount of damage, so it's looking good. The drummer himself is looking the worst off. Yeah, because you got hit by a werewolf and an angel. All right, next in line looks like at
Tag team.
at 8 is David and the band. Oh no, the band's on 6.
Yeah.
So David, you're next.
Okay, so I'll move up to whoever the one right the closest on the stage is to me.
This one right here.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's a guitar player, Shrieker.
Yeah, and I'll slash him with my sword.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh, at the bottom. Yeah. I should have maybe magicked something.
Oof. 5.
5. All right, you take 2 harm from his stringed axe. Mitigatable my armor.
Okay, so I take how much?
2. What's your armor?
1.
All right, so you only take 1.
Okay. Ow.
All right, it's now the band's turn. So first, they're gonna have a music effect take over. First one, the music effect they're gonna do on a weird, successful weird. They're gonna perform a music action. Whoop. All right, so starting at the right side of the room and sweeping all the way to across. So the only people who would be affected by this would be David, Jeff, and Wyatt. A wall of death zips across the room, like you would see at a metal show, where they make you all run into each other. So that rolls across the room there. Anybody who's standing in the crowd there needs to pass a tough save, or they're going to take harm.
Okay.
So that's Jeff, David, and Wyatt. As to pass
Ooh,
a
I'm
tough roll.
7.
8.
Alright, you 2 pass. Wyatt takes 3 harm.
Why gets his ass beaten in the
Yep, he gets engulfed by the wave of death. You guys are able to Red Rover your way through it.
Is it a bunch of like spirits or something?
Yep.
Okay.
So imagine like a spiritual
Unholy
mosh pit. Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
All right. So that's the music effect. Now each of them gets to make their attack. So first, all right. So the 3 of you that are closest looks like are David.
It's me,
David.
yeah.
David, Jason, and Hannah. So the drummer is going to start doing his blast beats ability, and he's going to try to whoop your ass. Nope, he fails. Otherwise, you guys would have taken 3 harm.
That would have sucked.
Yeah. Next.
Does he take harm?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he would take your normal attack.
Yeah. So he takes 5 harm
From you?
Yeah.
And 3 harm from me.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, if it was an area of effect ability.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
You guys would hit both of them. Yeah. So the drummer down. So I guess.
Because I think this could get real bad. Yeah.
Here you go. Oh no, his hand fell off.
Oh, his hand.
Close enough, right?
Oh, his hand. Look at that. Look at that guy. He's got a tail.
All right, drummer is down. Next, the bass player. He's gonna do his ability called Drop C. Ooh, Cameron, can you throw me that die? Woo! All right. The bass player slaps the top string with his thumb. You just hear this wickedly loud thrumming of a drop C bass, and everybody in front of him, or everybody around, gets pushed back 10 feet.
Oh, what a dick.
Woof. All right. Let's see. All right, so the singer rears his head back and unleashes an air raid siren. That's pass. Okay. Okay, so I need everybody who can hear at the moment. So that's you two. You're good, or you're good, and you're good, right? You guys put in earphones. Did you put in earplugs?
No, I don't consider myself a magical creature.
David, did you put in earplugs? You did? Okay, David's good. Wyatt is not good. The two of us need to make tough rolls.
I got an 11.
Wyatt
Jesus,
is
protect
overcome
your
with
ears.
emotion and can't handle the amazing power of this air raid siren.
I wonder if
What?
that has to do with any newcomers in his life.
You are not stunned by it, but you still take 2 harm.
Oh.
It's magic damage. Whoa! Good thing you guys plug your ears, huh? All right, and then the last but not least, Shrieker. You can't use.
Does my armor impact that?
No, it's magic damage.
But it's not. Okay.
It does. It's not mitigatable armor. It's a sound attack. All right.
Well, I don't have conventional armor. Was the only thing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And then Shrieker, gonna run up and wail on David.
I have like a Rosarius impulse save.
Yeah, Shrieker's gonna run up and wail on David.
Why?
I would like my attack of opportunity.
So he does. Okay, so he hits you for 2, but you don't get any back. You rolled a 12, and actually he's gonna bump it up to 3. Wham! But that's mitigatable by armor, so you take 2.
Okay.
All right, next in line is Jeff.
All right. I want to run up to here, and
Okay.
I want to take my hockey stick, and I want to bash in the amplifier.
Okay, cool.
Solid plan.
Mm-hmm.
Because
All right,
Nice work,
because
Jeff.
they
Kick
use
some
cells.
ass.
Yeah,
Try
yeah.
to kick some ass.
Solid fucking plan.
All right.
You may have just saved my life.
Yeah. No.
Let's see here. This is a 6, unfortunately. Yeah. So.
You hit the amplifier, but you don't quite break the speaker in it.
Yeah.
And it keeps going.
Ooh, I get more experience.
Top of the order, Wyatt. Wyatt's gonna take another shot at the guitarist, or the singer. But he misses. Wide right. Next is Jason.
I'm gonna try to tear apart the guy that attacked David.
All right, so the guitar player.
Yeah. Shrieker.
Yeah, it's Waylon, Shrieker, Thumper, and Beater.
So that is a 9.
Okay. You do 5 damage.
5 damage.
Okay.
But I will take. I think on a 9, do I take?
You'll take 2 harm, but mitigatable.
Yeah, I
damage.
should just unplug
So
it.
I take my thing.
Okay.
Yours was way cooler though.
Yeah.
What's that?
I should just unplug it.
Yeah, but I like the idea.
Thematically, beating it in.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that
beating
idea.
is way better.
That's pretty rad. All
Smart,
right,
though.
Hannah, you're up. The drummer is dead, and you've been knocked back 10 feet. You are still next to the guitarist if you'd like to attack him, or you can move over and attack the singer. If you
Hannah is really messed up right now.
Yeah.
Can I make it into this room here through this doorway?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, like, holding myself because I'm really, really injured. I'm gonna kind of crawl in here so I'm kind of out of line of sight of them. And I'm just gonna take a breather, and if anyone were there to see, you're, like, these red, like, infernal-like veins start crawling up her body, and I'm going to use my move Unquenchable Vitality to heal myself.
Cool.
Ooh. Demon.
It's cool. 6, 7, 8. So I heal only 1 harm, but I stabilize my injuries.
Nice.
Great. Glad to hear that. All right, next is David.
I'll just slash at this a-hole that tried to hit me.
All right,
and
do
did
it.
hit me.
Definitely stab him with a sword.
Super stab.
Do it.
Super stab.
Take some ass.
Ooh. 5.
All right, you take 1 harm
Right.
as he slashes you with his axe
Hey,
guitar.
but you get experience. Yeah.
Yep. Yep, you get some XP. All right, so That should have been Mike Wyatt's XP, and he's got 2 so far.
I'm not being this game.
I've only gotten one, which would have. Though I still get XP if I fail to roll and you use luck.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've gotten one.
Yep. All right. So David, next is the band. Now they're going to use one of their other music effects.
Dicks.
Woo, this one goes off. This time, everyone is immediately drawn to the another person in the room that they find attractive, and they have to hug them, as they are overcome with the feeling of lust.
But Hannah's not in the room, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
See?
Well done.
Yep. So now you need to find the next person you're most attracted to.
This
It's just like start hugging Jason.
So you will, yeah. So everybody, so everybody. First off, everybody needs to do a weird roll. If you
Yeah.
pass your weird roll, you don't get you aren't
Okay.
overtaken by the
I'm not
emotion
very
of the
good
song.
at weird.
This is even if we can't hear.
So yeah, if you can't hear, you're fine.
Oh, so you're fine.
So
Jeff.
you're
I'm fine.
Yeah.
So it's
Like,
really just.
I
just
also
Wyatt.
rolled a
Yeah.
12.
Wyatt does not pass. He
Wyatt's having a rough night.
Wyatt wanders into your room and starts hugging you.
Oh. I'm fully demonically healing right now.
And he's holding you while you're doing it.
Cool.
And he will be and he'll be stunned until the beginning of the next turn, so he loses the next turn. And now they get to do their attacks. The drummer is dead. Let's see. The bass player is gonna leap out and try to whack somebody with his bass. He's gonna try to hit the big werewolf.
That seems fine. I feel like that's a normal thing to do.
It's just ripped his body to shreds.
Right. So here we go. He's gonna try to hit the werewolf. 5, 6, 7. He hits you for 2 harm, intimate messy. So it is mitigatable by armor.
Intimate messy?
Yep.
That's gross.
Mhm.
Okay.
But he will take damage.
So I
back.
do 5 harm in return to him, and I take nothing because of my armor.
Now Shrieker is gonna attack David again.
No.
He also misses. How much harm do you do?
Do I do?
Yes.
Oh, with my sword?
Yes.
My sword does 2.
Okay. Shrieker is down.
Oh.
All right.
And it's messy, apparently.
Yep. Bass player missed and took some damage. Waylon is going to roll over to Jeff and wail on him.
No.
Alright.
Oops.
No.
So that is 10.
And what do I have to roll then?
So you just take 2 harm, not mitigatable, or he bites you actually with his sharp teeth.
Well, that is mitigatable then.
So that one is mitigatable, yeah.
And don't you have like a weird...
Yeah.
Or I don't remember what your...
Some kind of amulet of protection, I think.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
remember what it
you
is.
have 1 armor.
Yeah.
So that's half harm.
So you take 1 harm.
So you take 1 harm
Yeah.
instead.
As you were bitten
Or you
by
reduce
the,
it by your armor, so if it's level 1 armor, you reduce it by 1 harm.
You would have
If it's
taken
level
2 already. I already subtracted your armor for you. So you take 1 harm.
I think 1 harm. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. That's the band. Next is Jeff.
Okay. So, knowing I've been to enough shows, there's probably a huge mess of cables around here. Based on what I know of, like, how all like this setup, is there a way I can pull a cord out that would cut the power to the speakers?
You can do 1 amplifier. There are 2 amplifiers.
That's fine. They're not tied into the same outlet.
They're in
Same
different
PA.
outlets.
Yeah, same PA.
They're in the same PA system, but
Can I get the PA system? Can I get the power to the PA system?
well, so the PA system is for the singer, and the amplifiers are for the drummer or for the guitar player and the bass player.
Okay, so I can't.
So if you cut the PA system, you'll stop the singer from being able to sing. If you cut that left speaker, will kill the guitar player's abilities. The right speaker will kill the bass player's abilities.
there is no like fuse box nearby.
No,
Okay,
just plugs in the wall.
plugs in the wall. All right.
And that's what you're able to glean with, half a second look.
Sure. I mean, just what I'm asking is how much power can I cut to this?
You can take out one of the 3 instruments.
Okay, I'll take out the amplifier then.
Okay, cool. You unplug the bass player's amplifier?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It is unplugged.
That's dope.
Killer. Top of the order, Wyatt. Wyatt is busy hugging Hannah. Jason.
Filled with lust.
Yep.
I want to remind you. Yeah, he's hugging her. She's healing. I guess I'm going to try to take a swing at the guy that's right in front of me, since he's still right in front of me.
Yeah, bass player, do it.
So the bass player's in front of me. Who's the other guy?
It's just the singer and the bass player are left.
I have a question. Actually, since I just unplugged, can I also move over here?
Yeah, of course you can.
I'll move over here.
Yeah. They're plugged in, right? Like they're...
So the only 2 still playing are the bass player and the singer. So the guitar player and the drummer are dead.
Yeah, I know. But like they're plugged in, is what I mean. And
Correct.
he's unplugged the bass player.
Yes.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna go around to the left of him to get
Okay.
between them and Cameron. Do you mind moving me? So
Yep.
I get between them and you, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna attack the singer.
Okay. Let's see it.
Cool.
So that's 6
Plus 3 is 9.
9. Okay.
So I do 5 harm. Ignore armor.
Okay.
But then I
And
take whatever.
he does 2 mitigatable by armor. So probably nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Hannah, you are being hugged by Wyatt. If you'd like to break free of the hug, you need to make a quick tough roll.
Okay. Yeah, I will try to break free. That's a 9.
9? Yeah, you break free.
Breaks his arm.
But you break.
I'll
his
be
heart.
like-
But you break his heart a little bit.
We can discuss this at maybe a more opportune moment.
He
I'll be like,
whimpers a little.
I can't deal with this right now. And she jumps out here. Still, like, you can see on her arms and stuff, the red veins that have been healing her. And I think still caught in that demonic part of her nature, she's going to attempt to use magic.
Okay.
And so what I'm hoping to do here, and I think it will like radiate out from the floor in like red, esoteric, geometric, runic patterns, kind of like what you might assume of like you'd find in like a Satanist Bible or something like that, kind of infernal writings that'll kind of sprawl out from where she's at, and ideally heal everyone.
Okay.
That's an 8. So it goes off, everyone heals a harm.
Okay.
But it has a glitch, which I'm going to say is a problematic side effect. And I like to say inside the den, it just starts raining blood.
Yeah.
Which, if Raz is there, maybe that's it.
Raz is like, no!
Oh, yeah, he's like, ah, this is the best. We have this always.
All right.
He's not problematic at all.
Okay, cool, nice. Everybody gets healed by 1. That's great. Next in line is David.
So the guy that's down is like out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. So all that's
So we
left
do-
is behind you is the bass player, and on the stage next to the werewolf is the singer.
Well, the bass player is actually standing next to the singer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which one do you want to hit?
I'll go after the bass player.
All right, cool. You're already next to him. Take that swing, bud.
Let's see if I can do a little better. 10.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
So how much damage do you do?
I'll do 3 damage. So that'll be my extra effect is the +1 harm.
So you do 4, right?
Well, so it's my sword does 2, so is that 2 on top of just a regular 1?
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, so it's 2 + 1 is 3.
Okay.
Dead. Wham! All that's left is the singer.
David killed him with his sword.
All that's left is the singer, and he sees the rest of his bandmates gone, and he tries to bolt for the back door
But it's locked.
and finds that it's locked. And he turns around to look at you all, scared. Next in line,
He's not going to
Jeff.
use a move.
What?
Jeff? Okay, fine. I'll unplug the singer's so he can't use any abilities.
Cool. He's ah!
Yeah.
Now he's just like, oh shit. Top of the order, Wyatt. Wyatt comes out of the room and takes a shot at the motherfucker.
Over here, maybe?
Yeah. Misses. Wyatt's having a
frazzled.
tough time today.
Jason, I think I'm next, right?
Yep, you're on next.
Jason actually comes out of werewolf and just starts walking towards him naked. Yeah.
Just here.
But naked.
Just casually walks up to him and like is going to grab him by the throat and lift him up against the wall. I'm just gonna hold him there and wait for someone else to do something.
All right, Hannah, you're up.
Do you want me to roll the tough to grapple him or?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's pacified.
Fair
Basically.
enough.
Do we need to question these guys? Are we looking to kill them?
We just killed 3 of them.
But and there's just the one left, right?
Who sent you?
Yeah, I think I will walk up to flank Jason just to give him like some intimidation factor, right? Like,
Yeah.
but I think I am still going to in this moment heal myself. So I'm just pumping that unholy vitality through my veins. That is a 13, so that is 2 harm healed.
Nice.
All injuries stabilized.
Nice. Good to hear. Okay. Next is David.
So what did you do again, Hannah?
I healed myself, and I'm standing behind
Oh.
Jason, kind of swinging my razor flail, doing like the intimidation bad cop deal, you know.
Granted, Jason's also doing bad cop because I'm crushing this guy's windpipe.
Yeah, if someone wants to do
Lifting
good
him-
cop,
Yeah.
now's a perfect opportunity.
Lifting him into the air against the back door.
We kind of missed the brief on how this was supposed to work.
We
all chose bad cop.
Right next to Jason.
Cameron, move him
Yeah,
to
David.
Jason next
Yeah.
to me. No, not me.
David.
David.
He's the gray one.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, right there.
All right. What are you gonna do?
And I'll like to kind of be the good cop. I'll actively like put my sword away and look at him and say, "Who sent you?"
All right, cool. So I think at this point we can kind of drop combat. He's not fighting
Sounds
back.
fine.
We don't gotta go turn by turn. And he spits in your direction and says, "Fuck you, human."
I crush his throat a little bit as he does that.
Language. I say as he crushes his windpipe.
So I'm trying to manipulate someone.
How about the pan flute? Hang on.
You want to use the pan flute
He's
on him?
probably a magical creature.
You want to use the pan flute on him? All right, roll weird.
Roll weird. All right. Anyone want to help me out with this weird roll?
I think I'm busy crushing this guy's throat.
Wyatt will help you.
Okay.
Yeah, Wyatt helps you.
Okay.
You get a +1.
Cool. That's a 7.
7 just barely works.
Yay!
You play a rough song on the pan flute. It's not great, but it works. And he immediately just ragdolls.
Excellent. All right. Well, he's a little more amenable now.
Do I know if I hurt him? Will he come out of this or?
You know,
I don't know.
Will he
'Cause
respond to commands though? Just look
you
like
haven't
say-
tried.
I just.
You have no
I mean,
idea.
I actually.
All
think,
you know is it'll pacify him.
I actually think Jason's kind of pissed off at this because he wanted him to fight and he wanted to kill him, and so he just kind of like shoves him against the wall and like pushes him back against the wall and walks up, like turns his back on him and like walks back out.
Yeah, you drop him down to his feet, and he kind of crumples to the floor, and he just stands right back up. He just stands in place
So,
as you're playing your song.
I go back to where my clothes are and I like start wiping them off.
So what were you guys?
so who sent you?
No one.
What were you trying to do?
Cause chaos, open portals.
What are you?
You say it.
why did you come to Brownstown? I think when Hannah says that, if you've ever seen like Exorcism of Emily Rose, there's like multiple voices that are emanating from her because she's still kind of in this demonic space.
Can we just like summon him, send him back to his dimension with a note that's like, "Stay out of Brownstown"?
He basically just says, "We just go where the party
I took
is."
a different move, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
It's like, we just go where the party is. And this is where the party is.
So there's no one pulling the strings.
Not that he's letting go. Even with the pacify, it doesn't seem like he's, you know.
Everything you have is out in the van?
He nods.
Can we send him back?
Can we?
Yeah,
Do we know how?
Yeah, you've opened a portal to
You
the
can
to the
use weird.
Feywilds before.
Yeah.
What was
Right.
what was the point? Once you opened a portal, what happens then?
More party.
More of you?
More. He looks confused.
Jason walks back over and puts his fist, like, he doesn't understand that this guy isn't threatened by anything, but puts his fist basically through the door behind him and is like, what comes through?
Raz is like, "Hey, man!"
Raz is downstairs. Raz can fuck off.
You have insurance?
Yeah.
You do have insurance, right?
You should have insurance. My dad's an insurance.
The blood is just flooding to like ankle height.
He's just down on
It's
his
still
knees.
raining blood.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We all look full carry end scene. That's right.
Yeah. What comes through the portal?
Partiers.
Where does the portal go?
He just says home. Which you would recognize to be the Feywild.
You opened one yesterday.
Yeah.
Where else have you opened portals recently?
I was the only one.
Why now? Again, multiple voices.
We just came to the party.
Why is this the party?
Shrugs. I don't know why. I just know there's a party.
I got nothing for this guy.
Do you have like some mundane, like, tell us what we want to know power? Like,
Not really. I mean, I can use charisma, but
Sure. Anything you want to do, David?
So do we send him back or do we just end it?
It's up to you. If you want to send him back, you're going to have to open a portal, and that requires big magic. So you'll have to make a big magic roll.
I'll look at like some other, club mates and see what their view is.
You want to do something, Joe?
no, I don't know if we're gonna do anything interesting from this guy.
Yeah, Jason just growls. He's like,
It seems like this guy's kind of an idiot. And it just seems like the feeling you get from him is he's just kind of going off impulse. Doesn't sound like this guy's a grand plan kind of guy.
were you in charge of your band?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look in the van. I unbolt the back door and I just go out the back.
You let him out the back?
No, I'm gonna let him out. I'm not letting him out. I myself go out the back door.
Okay. Cool,
I'm
you step out
gonna
back.
go look. I'm gonna look for their van.
Cool. Yeah.
if he
you
tries
find
to
it.
run, he's getting a razor whip to the back of the legs.
Yeah.
He does. As long as you're playing the flute, he's fine.
So I go up to the van and basically rip the doors off.
Okay. Yeah, you rip the doors right off.
Yeah.
It's a looks like a band's van. There's music equipment in there. There's also weird, gross looking food and stuff like you probably wouldn't eat, like weird toadstools and shit.
I guess I look
It
for
smells super musty in there. Like these guys came from somewhere deep in the dirt. But Other than that,
I guess I look for anything. Like, they clearly have flyers they're printing up. So I look for, like, if they have, like, a book of flyers from all their shows. Like, if they're on a tour of some sort.
investigate mystery.
Sure. I'm also going to look for if they have any money.
It doesn't seem like they've been collecting money. These aren't Earthlings. They don't know what the fuck money is.
Sure. So 7 plus 2 is 9.
9? Okay, cool. What questions do you like to ask? Or what in particular are you looking for? You said you're looking for flyers?
I'm basically
You're looking for evidence of other parties?
I'm looking for, like, pattern, history, anything that ties them. Like, I think Jason is paranoid and, like, looking for, basically kind of doing what, like, he started to believe Jeff, and that he believes everything is connected, and so he's looking for.
Everything's connected, man.
Yeah, he's looking for what is the next thing. Like, what brought them here? If the party is here, does that mean that something bigger is coming, or that there's this place is a
Are they like a
void?
harbinger?
Are they a harbinger? Yeah, exactly. That's actually the exact word I was thinking of earlier. So.
So you get, so if you want to know what type of monster they are, I can tell you that, based on what you look in the van and based on the evidence you've gotten from them. They're tempters. They're trying to get you to do bad shit.
Sure.
So these guys are there for the thrill. This area just seemed interesting to them. This is kind of the vibe you're getting. It doesn't seem like there's anything grand going on. This is a couple of... The portals are weird. Super weird.
Yeah.
Other than that, these guys don't seem like they got a plan.
Okay. I mean, I guess I leave it open for Jeff to look at, but otherwise.
I'll take a look.
Sure.
Takes all the band t-shirts.
Right.
Do you want to oops or something?
Yeah, I want to kind of oops. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I feel like somebody had to have, like, pointed them.
You find a piece of sharp iron rebar.
Ooh. Not
Nice.
really. Though.
Cold iron.
Mm-hmm. You have a piece of cold iron.
Oh, that's
If
good.
you wanna hold
Okay, nice. I'll have that.
Okay.
Um,
But that's all you find. Like I said, you guys are getting to the point where you feel like you've exhausted all the information you need to get out of this fella,
Yeah.
out of the band. These guys aren't the brains of anything. What do you want to do?
Well, we either... I guess Hannah has to say
I mean-
this.
we could, you owe somebody, what, 10 years? I mean, I feel like you could send this guy to be your... and serve out your deal.
My guess is that she'll say that I owe the time.
Yeah, it's non-transferable.
Yeah.
And
It
is
would only
this
be
guy
beneficial if
even-
he was worth it.
Is this guy really equal to Jason?
Right. Like, his entire lifetime. Yeah.
This guy's a putz.
So-
compared to Jason.
My concern, and now the voices are starting to die down and it's coming back to Hannah, the veins are starting to kind of go back inside, and she's looking a little bit more normal. She's like, my concern is that if we let him go, he'll just come back and do this again, because he seems like the type who lives for this type of activity. So the two options I think we have is we put an end to him. I say, like, looking at him here
He's
and now.
pacified, he doesn't make a reaction.
Or we banish him back to his home plane, and I can attempt to place a ward on him, perhaps, that bars him from entering into our realm again.
Okay.
Or we could have him in
You're
somebody's
playing the pan
garage,
flute.
and he can help write songs.
Do you wanna
for
stop
a
playing the pan
metal
flute?
band that we could be in.
So Jeff, you were playing the pan flute. If you
Yeah.
want to contribute to the conversation, you have to stop playing the pan flute.
I thought it was in the band.
It is a you just started playing the pan flute. You rolled a weird roll.
Well, but this is a good point, though. He did go out to the van to
I
look
did
for
go-
him. So
Oh, okay. So you stopped playing the pan
Yeah,
flute.
yeah.
Okay. So the moment you stop playing the pan flute, it disintegrates.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
One-time use.
all right. Well, that would have already happened then, though.
Yeah, but he's now back to normal. But he doesn't look like he's fighting.
I still like to think like you said that, and like when we could use the. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It would have been such a good idea.
Right?
How is he acting now that he's no longer pacified?
He looks scared. He wants to try to leave.
We could also turn him over to the cops.
Really having a hard time.
I mean, he's a satyr. He's got big
It's a
sharp
ton.
teeth and horns and a devil tail.
Aren't there like rules about things crossing the Feywild to here? Like, aren't there?
Yeah, David, isn't this something you could? Because you explained that you met your mom to everyone, right? Or just
Aren't there people? Aren't there creatures that?
I don't think he told anybody.
oh, okay, then.
I heard it.
At when we did their little sidebar
But I don't think he
At,
personally talked about it.
at the club.
I definitely
Oh,
told
okay.
her.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna have to move out because I was moving with my mom because also the Winter Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, we're good.
So, is that something you might be able to talk to your mother or grandmother about? Of like, maybe they can punish him for this? Like, we can hand him over to the Fey authorities?
I haven't even yet.
Yes, we could probably. So we could probably do that.
Alright, how do you want to get in contact with Mab?
Would that be like if I were to use magic? Would that have to be big magic or just regular magic?
No, you can contact Mab with regular magic. She is a font of power, and she will hear you if you call her name. She may or may not come, but you can call her with regular magic.
Yeah. So I'll just attempt to just sort of focus my mind and call on my grandmama, and I got a 7.
Okay.
Um,
All right. So that means there's a glitch, right?
yeah.
What glitch do you want?
It has a problematic side effect.
Okay.
Well, this. You decide what it is.
Okay. So Mab appears before you. What is it, my grandchild?
So these guys and his now dead band were scoping around on this plane and
She wrinkles her nose at him
to you.
and
What?
and sneers, and she just goes, "One of Oberon's ilk.
Of course it's Oberon.
Why have you brought me to one of his?" She looks like
He
she wants to kill
came to
him.
this plane and started messing shit up, so wondering if you could punish him or something like that.
It's not
Or you
my
need it
domain
to,
to
or-
punish this creature. He is a ward of Oberon.
So you can't do anything though?
He's not within my realm, grandchild.
Alright.
There are rules in our world. We do not tread on others' lands.
Okay.
Now your grandmother is mad at you. That's
Is
the side
this,
effect.
is this all happening inside of his head?
No, you were seeing this.
Oh. What of
She just
what of this being our lands and Oberon's ilk violating ours?
The Fae's laws extend far beyond your mortal laws. Your lands don't count.
So technically, you could kill him here.
like so could we.
Oh,
So she's not allowed to punish him because she's not her subject. That's what she's saying. But if you want to do it, it's all up to you. But
That's
she
all I'm
can't
asking.
help you.
Yeah. What I'm asking is, could you not summon Oberon here to answer for his ward's crimes?
I really wish I had this move right now.
Which one?
I would not summon my enemy here, servant.
Scooby Doo.
Alright. Well, I guess sorry to bother you, Meemaw.
She gives you a burning look and fades out of existence.
No. I already have 2 moves.
That is
Alright.
a fun one, though.
Yeah.
So Raz
Potentially
kind of
campaign
peeks his head up.
Let's just get rid of him.
The blood has kind of stopped. Like there's big puddles of it around, but it's not quite. Most of it went down the drains in the center of the room. And he kind of peeks his head up, and he's like, "What the hell?
Language.
This is
So
my club. I'm gonna
technically,
say what I
you're
want."
You're not entirely inaccurate.
And he pops up, and he's just like, "What happened?"
Death
You're
metal
welcome. we'll send you a bill. Paranormal, like, what are you saying, Ghostbusters?
Yeah. Well,
Hey, what about
invoice.
him?
Do you want us to put him right back? We can put him right back where we, you know.
Yeah, we
like,
put him back where we found him.
Yeah, we put him back where you found him, unless you.
He's just looking around at all the damage and all the work he's gonna have to do. All right, just get him out of here.
What do you want done?
I don't want him in my club anymore. He's up to you. Whatever you guys want to do with him.
I mean, he violated your territory.
I kind of gave up that life. I don't kill anymore. But to each his own. If you want to do it, it won't bother me now. And he kind of scowls at the guy, like you would
I
try
kill
to
him.
ruin my club. Kill him?
I'm gonna kick some ass.
I'm just gonna say you do it.
Cool. I'm
that'd
like,
be the rule.
this is for Carly Spain, and just with one swish of the wrist, I'll decapitate him with my razor flail.
All right. All right. So it's the party's now over. You've killed the bad guys. Is there anything you guys want to do before close of the game? We're just about at the end. But if you guys want to do another RP scene, or you have some things you want to take care of before the end of the night.
I guess we
do
pile
that?
all their bodies into their van and light it on fire or something. I don't know how to dispose.
Yeah. So first of all, did the people who were waiting outside, did they like disperse? Did they like go home once they realized there was no show?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is.
It's an empty parking.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
There's like, sometimes bad things happen.
All right.
Because the bodies didn't disintegrate or anything, right? They're just like.
They eventually turn into active points.
Oh, they do.
Oh, okay. In that case, I just wait.
So fake creatures, when they die here, don't stick around.
Okay. So we just pile them in their van and like leave it locked out back, I guess.
Yeah. Unless someone wants a new van. You want a fleet of vans, Jeff?
Well, the door's been ripped off it, like off the hinges.
We can fix that. That's just
You're in
fine.
metal shop.
Yeah.
I'll actually take the knob off this.
Yes. All right. So you have
God.
you now have a skull shifter knob.
That was good.
No, I think he was taking the radio
The
knob.
volume.
Oh, the radio
control-
knob.
Definitely
okay.
the radio knob.
The
All right,
volume
yeah.
control. But I'll take the skull shifter. There's the
Yeah.
skull shifter.
Yeah, you
That's
take the
fucking
skull shifter
good.
and the radio
Oh,
knob.
man.
Yes.
You can turn your radio down now.
And up.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Last call. Anybody want to do anything before rounds?
Don't think so.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this presentation of Monster of the Week, Brownstown High School Paranormal Studies Club, and we're gonna bring the stream to an end now. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.